Hello, everyone. This is Bill Apter at the International Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame inaugural. I can never pronounce inaugural. Got it. Okay. We're here in the courtyard at the beautiful Desmond Hotel in Albany, New York. And look who just showed up. Come, bring the camera in over here. Look who just showed up. What's? No. Keep the camera on. What's your name?
What's his name? It's Reggie.
Wait,
Reggie's his name.
This is not Reggie talking?
No, it's not Reggie talking.
I wonder who could be talking. Let's take a look at who's talking here. Manny Fernandez, welcome to the festivities and welcome to the After Chat. It's been a long time since you've been on the After Chat.
Too long.
Yeah.
Too long. Our friendship goes so far back we can't keep letting it go because all the bad things that have been happening this past couple months of guys leaving this world, going to the big world in the sky.
We're still here.
We're still here. We're still pushing and trying to get everything together for everybody else.
And you look wonderful. And what I want to do, because people aren't going to see this until the end of this weekend, is you drove hundreds of miles to Terry Funk's house to deliver the International Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame ring to him.
Yes, I did.
And then you drove 1,700 miles to get here to Albany.
2,300 miles.
2,300 total.
Total.
Tell us, look into the camera, and your feelings about Terry Funk and why you did that.
My feelings when I look into the camera, there ain't enough words in the world to tell you how I feel about Terry Funk. He's one of the greatest ever in my book. And everything he did for me see, a lot of people know Terry Funk the wrestler. I knew Terry Funk the person.
Yeah.
I met him as a junior in West Texas State University, and he became a mentor there, trying to keep me straight, to keep me on the football team. Because Manny was a Vietnam vet going back to school, and I was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I was beating up everybody all the time. so him and Murdoch and Blackjack Mulligan took me under wings.
Oh wait, I can just chime in here. Terry Funk would have said, we got to get that guy because he knows how to kick people's asses, right?
Yeah, it's about right. It's about right. It's about what it ended up with. But yeah, it's just those three guys, mainly Terry, would keep me in line and straighten me out every time I got out of line with the fat man, as he calls Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes, the fat man, would call him and say, hey, man, he's doing this, man, he's doing that. So I get a phone call. That
kept you in line.
He kept me in line, yeah, he kept me in line and made sure that I wasn't getting carried away and acting stupid, especially because I wouldn't hang around Dusty. Dusty got mad because I wouldn't ride with him, hang around with him and stuff.
Yeah, but yet, all the times, like in Florida, you were always one of Dusty's favorite people.
Yeah.
He always booked you wherever.
All my career. Yeah, I think that's. But he was the only booker I ever known, really.
Right.
It was Dusty all my career, but I had my ins and outs. We love-hate relationship.
Well, that's the wrestling business.
That's the wrestling business.
Except you and I have never had that. We've always had a love relationship.
We had love, especially with your dad.
Yes.
That man meant a lot to me. He did a lot for me.
Thank you.
So. But that was it. Me and Terry stayed in contact. Terry knew, like the speech I'm gonna make today. Terry knew something about me that a lot of people don't. Is I never inspired to be. Well, you know that story. I never inspired to be a wrestler. I became one because of them. But wrestling wasn't my life. It was my living.
Yes.
So I never kept up with wrestling. I never did any of that except for your article that I still have. But that's it. I mean, he always understood that, and I loved and respect him for that. But more than anything, he taught me a lot of respect for this business. He taught me to protect it, keep it close to me.
And you always have.
I've
known you forever. Yeah, Thank you for doing this. And by the way, you can catch Manny's podcast, No BS,
with the Bull.
With BS with the Bull, with the Voice of Choice, Bruce Wirt. Yes, on all the popular.
Vote Nation.
Yes,
Nation.
VOC Nation. Voice of Choice Nation.
Yes. And thank you.
Thank you. And we go a long way back, and you will always be. And every time I think of you, by the way, there's a picture I shot when Dusty Rhodes won the world title, the NWA title, and everybody was soaking him with champagne. You got right out into the front and got your head soaked as well.
Because he wanted me out front. I was the one that really, the rib was I was going to pee in the bottle.
Oh, I didn't know that. An exclusive only here at the After Chat.
I was going to pee in the bottle, but Steve Kerr and Jimmy Garvey wouldn't let me do it.
Well, thank you, Manny. Can we get a word from Regimus?
Regimus, say hi. Hi, Reg.
Very profound.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Manny. We'll see you
Much love
at the matches.
Yes, we will. Much love.